Thank you for joining us on 13 on Your Side. I'm Vanessa Gongora. The nation is commemorating 23 years since the September 11th terror attacks that killed 2,977 people in New York City, the Pentagon, and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Thousands more have since died from 9/11 related illnesses. Bradley Blackburn has more on today's memorial services from Lower Manhattan.
Bells tolled, marking the exact moment 23 years ago the first plane crashed into the World Trade Center. As family members gathered to remember the lives lost in the September 11th terror attacks.
You are forever our hero and angel. We love you so much, Bobby.
President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, former President Donald Trump, and his running mate J.D. Vance were all in attendance at the ceremony in Lower Manhattan. Later in the day, the president and vice president visited the United Flight 93 Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, as did former President Trump.
We have repaired the damage to this building, but we cannot repair the damage to your hearts.
At the Pentagon, an American flag was unfurled, and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin took part in a wreath laying to honor the nearly 200 people killed there.
23 years later, what happened here is history that has to be taught to generations of children and young adults who have no living memory of that day.
16-year-old Tony Hardy tells us it was important for her to pay her respects to 9/11 victims.
Why did you want to be here today?
When we could, we always wanted to comfort people who were affected by this, just to offer some sort of comfort and just some sort of hope and humanity, like in the future.
She says you don't have to have lived through 9/11 to share in the promise to never forget. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.